What's good, Wizards fans? But y'all heard the news. Ernie Grunfeld is gone. Now, I was going to do it Cat One Arena past Wednesday, but since I was so late, had no time to do it, but let's do it right here. Now, was it the right move to fire Ernie right now? Yes. It was that time for him to go. Like 16 years, long enough, but it was that time. Now, I want to get into the positive and negative since I'm not that fan who goes, "Ooh, Ernie gone." I'm not that type of person. But what I used was back in the day remember when Flip got fired, I was like, yes, yes, and I said, can I be the coach of the team? All that, I was like, yeah, that was me, but I changed. Like I'm not that fan who gets happy of someone getting fired. Like that's not me, you know. But I'm gonna get to what Ernie has done and what could have been. When Ernie came, we all know he signed Gilbert Arenas, you know, and he brought the big three: Jameson, Caron Butler, and we were both 10 for a long time. But when Gil got hurt, we were all thinking, man, what could have been if he didn't get hurt? And some fans, I know, blame Ernie because Gil. I'm like, I don't do that. Ernie's not to blame when Gil got hurt. So if Gil would have get hurt in the first place, who knows what the team could have been? We actually in '07, we were so close to a conference finals in '07. That was the closest in the Gilbert days we had a shot at a conference finals. Because at one point we were number one seed. Remember, going also brave, number one seed. They're like, oh boy, like this is our year, it's our year. But when Gil got hurt, that was it. Now he did make one good move. People thought it was bad, but for me, I thought it was bad when he got rid of Caron and Antoine and started to rebuild. But before that, y'all remember when we had the fifth pick in the draft, 2009? We could have got Steph Curry or Ricky Rubio or DeMar DeRozan during the draft. But since we traded, remember Mike Milton for it? Reason why? Because you remember we still had the big three of Caron, Antoine, and Gil. That's why we got rid of fifth pick because we were still when we back to contention, you know, back to contention. But since Gil he messed that team up when he had the gun situation, you remember that was when Ernie traded Caron and Antoine, and that's when John Wall showed up. And I gotta be honest, if he didn't get the first pick, Ernie would have been gone by now. I'll admit that. Could we got a guy, Greg Monroe, Epe Udo, who knows who he got, but John Wall saved him. So thank you, Ernie. And plus, he did make mistakes, drafting Jan Vesley. Remember Shelvin Mack and Chris Singleton. Remember those? To be honest, that was the biggest mistake Ernie's made his whole life. But he did turn into a positive. Remember, we dumped Jan Vesley a couple years ago. Remember Andre Miller? Remember him? Back in 2014? But I did give Ernie pop the one time. Remember, he got rid of the knuckleheads in locker room, JaVale McGee and Nick Young and got Nene. That to me just changed the culture of the team. You remember that? And then he did trade Okafor for Martian Gortat. And then he got Trevor Ariza, and that's when we started to be a contender again. And all these, if we made the conference finals and all that, what this team could have been, we could compete for championship. And he did bring in Paul Pierce, which to me was the second best signing of Ernie Grunfeld's whole career. Well, if John did not hurt his hand, again, what could have been? And y'all blame Ernie for that because injuries happen. If you're healthy, who knows what this thing could have been. And plus, I gotta be honest, y'all. I know Ernie Grunfeld had not had a 50-win season in his whole year to tender coach with the Wizards, but y'all think 50 wins matter to y'all? Like for real, 50 wins is 50 wins. Doesn't guarantee a championship. It's nothing. Because soon, one day, y'all get caught up in the moment. One day, and get like, oh my God, we got 50, we got 50. Next you know, out in the first round. And y'all gonna be like, you know, y'all go nuts again. Y'all be panicking over and over and over and over and over again. Cause winning 50 games is like winning 11 games in football. Like, come on now. Cause like I said, 50 doesn't mean nothing to me. Like, and y'all should be the same thing. Cause I know 50 means like we're guaranteed a good team, but you never know. Cause I seen teams won 60 games and lose in the first round. So you never know. But still, Ernie, he's gone, and whoever this new GM is, whoever he is, wherever he get, do not break up our big three. So please, to the youngsters, hope you do the right thing, brother, because I'm still being loyal, faithful, and all that to this team. Ernie gone, it's gonna be a new era of Wiz basketball. So thank you. Good night. That's all I gotta say. DC family, we out.